Almost all of us would have suffered from anemia at some point in time or the other. Today, let me talk about 5 of the best food items that I had included in my diet. These not only help me combat anemia by increasing the hemoglobin content, but also increased my immunity. I'm making this video as a PowerPoint presentation so that you will be able to follow as I speak. Let us first understand what anemia is. Anemia is defined as the low count of red blood cells. Hemoglobin is the main protein that transports oxygen in blood. The required levels of hemoglobin in blood is 13.5 grams per deciliter for men and 12 grams per deciliter for women. If this is reduced by any level, if it goes below this recommended level, then we term it as anemia. So the lack of hemoglobin in blood leads to anemia. Anemia is primarily caused due to lack of iron, faulty red blood cells production, and vitamin B12 and folate deficiency. Folate is vitamin B9. These are extremely important for normal nerve cell functioning. Before looking at our food items, let me give you a brief on the importance of iron in food, what happens due to lack of iron, and the recommended daily intake levels. Hemoglobin helps to transport oxygen in blood. Iron helps to produce hemoglobin. It also increases the immunity and helps with energy production, thereby reducing fatigue. It helps regularize periods and also boosts hair growth. With respect to kids, babies and young children, it helps in boosting their cognitive skills and thereby helps in brain development. So iron is extremely important for the brain development in young kids and babies. Lastly, for women who are trying to conceive and pregnant women, the doctors usually recommend folic acids and iron tablets. This is because the folic acids and iron tablets help in proper neural system development in the fetus. % of the iron that we consume gets converted into hemoglobin. This hemoglobin is used to transport oxygen in blood. Similarly, around 10 to 20% gets stored in liver and heart as ferritin. The remaining is used for other purposes, and a very little amount of iron is also wasted and is sent out of the system. Iron deficiency leads to anemia, decreased immunity, thereby causing low energy levels, tiredness, fatigue, and also increased hair fall. It leads to restless leg syndrome, which is the uncontrollable urge to shake the legs. Then maternal anemia can lead to preterm birth, wherein if you have low levels of anemia in the blood when you're pregnant, it can actually lead to preterm birth. And it can also lead to reduced neural system development in the fetus. Also, for young children, babies and kids, there could be a cognitive impairment wherein their cognitive skills would not be completely developed. The table displayed shows the recommended daily dosage of iron for every age group and gender. I have also shared the source for your reference. So the maximum permissible level of iron per day for kids up to 13 years is going to be only 40 milligrams per day, and for people above 13 years of age, you can have up to 45 milligrams of iron per day. Foods that help increase hemoglobin and combat anemia. These are very normal food items that can be included in the diet every day. Apart from boosting hemoglobin, these food items provide a whole lot of other nutrition that are extremely beneficial for us. I have explained the nutrients present and the benefits of each of these food items. Topmost among these is jaggery. Jaggery is a very healthy replacement for sugar. 100 grams of jaggery contains about 11 milligrams of iron. It is also a rich source of sucrose, magnesium, potassium, manganese and protein. It helps prevent anemia, thereby it boosts energy, and also it purifies the blood, leading to healthy hair and skin. It combats constipation and improves digestive and intestinal health. Detoxes liver. It improves the immunity, and combined with ginger, It helps to reduce joint pain. So jaggery and ginger together actually leads to no joint pain. Pomegranate is considered to be the best fruit for boosting the iron content. It is also rich in vitamin A, C, E and folate, thereby helping with clear skin and hair. The ascorbic acid in pomegranate increases the iron content in blood, thereby increasing the hemoglobin. It helps prevent anemia and boosts immunity. Pomegranate contains powerful antioxidants. The amount of antioxidant present in pomegranate is actually 3 times that contained in red wine and green tea. It has anti-inflammatory properties and can protect you from cold and flu. It helps reduce scanty periods. It helps also fight against prostate cancer and breast cancer. It improves memory and it also improves the exercise performance. Dates is an extremely common food for treating iron deficiency. It is loaded with iron, vitamins, calcium and fiber. It reduces anemia by producing more red blood cells. It increases energy. It helps in regularizing periods and reduces cramping. This is a very well-known benefit of dates. And it also prevents night blindness, aids in bone health because of the calcium present. It boosts brain health, relieves intestinal disorders, prevents heart diseases, it promotes healthy weight gain and treats in chronic diarrhea. Figs. Both the fruit and the dry fruit helps in treating anemia. Fig is an extremely rich source of calcium and it improves bone density and counters osteoporosis. It is a good source of iron, thereby producing more red blood cells and reducing anemia. It helps improve immunity. It is extremely high in dietary fiber and therefore it improves digestive health and reduces constipation. Figs, it is a very common knowledge that it is helpful in reducing or regularizing periods. It boosts energy generally and especially during periods when you have too much of fatigue, it helps fight the fatigue and produces energy so that you can move around easily. It is common knowledge that every part of drumstick tree can be used and is extremely rich source of iron. It is actually loaded with important nutrients like iron, calcium, vitamins, potassium, zinc, copper and magnesium. 100 grams of these leaves contains 11% iron. Spinach is usually recommended for iron content. However, drumstick leaves contains 25 times more iron than spinach, 7 times more vitamin C than oranges, and 10 times more vitamin A than carrot. Because of this, it can also be used as substitute for iron tablets. It fights anemia. It is rich in antioxidants. It also reduces heart diseases, lowers blood sugar levels and cholesterol, protects against cancer. It also protects us against arsenic toxicity present in food. It helps in producing estrogen and regularizing periods. It helps with lactation by producing enough breast milk where the normal production by the body is low and you need to feed the baby regularly. It also helps in the complete growth of sperm cells because of the zinc content present in these leaves. It is also the best food for growing kids to fulfill their required nutrients. Because of all the nutrition present in the drumstick leaves, it is highly recommended for active young children as it nourishes them with all the required nutrition. Most of us have drumstick tree at home and hence we can get the maximum out of this miracle tree at absolutely no cost. Do include these in your diet and see your hemoglobin level go up. Do like the video and subscribe to the channel for more such videos. Thank you.